Hey, wisdom seekers. This is your daily dose of alignment, and I'm here to talk about feeling worthy. Oh my goodness. Now, this is a funny one because a lot of the time we don't consciously walk around thinking, I'm unworthy. But subconsciously, we are acting from that place of trying to earn worthiness. So I'm really interested in this concept because I think it causes more disconnection and issues than anything else. So that's what we're going to play around with today. So if you think this is something that you might be interested in, I'd love to have you play in this alignment sandbox with me. So I'm Kylie Ansett. I am a guide to seekers of wisdom, those who are looking to align with their inner wisdom, the wisdom that comes from inside, and their life's purpose. And I like to help you get into alignment with that aspect of yourself. I'm coming to you from beautiful Sydney, Australia, and this is your daily dose of alignment. So feeling worthy, feeling unworthy, it's kind of a loaded, it's a loaded topic, right? It's a loaded, even word. But one of the things that I have recognized, and tell me if this resonates for you as well, busyness. A lot of the time, just notice this in yourself. Next time you have someone say to you what's been happening, like say you haven't seen this person in a few weeks or months or spoken to them in a while, and how are you going, what's been happening? Almost without fail, I have noticed over the last few years, it seems to be more lately, the answer is conventionally accepted to be, I'm so busy. Now, not only is that the answer, but it's the fact, because we make ourselves so busy. Like if you have a spare minute to do nothing, that's seen as something bad. Like it's almost that we measure our worth in how busy we are. And if we're not busy and we don't have that answer, I'm busy, and we don't have a life that's filled with busyness, then on some subconscious level, we're made to feel unworthy. Now, I don't know who makes us feel this way. It might be ourselves, but a lot of it is kind of conditioning that is put on us by, I don't know, our parents, like some work ethic that we've picked up, society in general. But this busyness is something that we can pin our worthiness on. So here's my message to you, is that being busy doesn't make you worthy, because you are already worthy. And if we all can connect to that, then you don't have to fill your lives up with busyness to feel worthy. Now, that's not saying that you're going to go around and do nothing. It just means that that's not the motivation behind what you're doing, because that's what I see so often. And tell me if this, does this resonate for you? Are you kind of feeling, yeah, that's me, I'm doing these things, not because I feel that I want to or that I have to, but because if I don't, I'm going to feel judged, like sort of probably more by yourself than by anyone else. So worthiness is such a motivator for what we do. But if you come from a place of already feeling worthy, already knowing that, when you're born, when you start this life here on planet Earth, your worthiness is inherent. It's not something you have to earn. It's already there. If you come from that place, then the actions that you do, the way you show up, the things you decide to do or not to do, to think or not to think, to say or not to say, come from a different place. They don't come from a place of feeling lack and having to fill that up with something that someone's going to give you a tick and say, yes, you're a good person, you're worthy. It comes from a place of, well, I am already worthy, so now what do I do? So my challenge to you, if you resonate with this, or you know someone who you think, oh my goodness, this definitely sounds like, you know, this person, this is my challenge for you, is look at, ask yourself this question: if I already was worthy, if my worthiness was a given, if I was inherently, completely worthy, what would I choose to do from that place? Would it be the same? Would you be showing up in the same way? Would you be doing the same things? And if so, then that's fantastic, because then what you're doing is not coming from a place of lack. It's not coming from a place of having to earn this kind of badge of worthiness. It's coming from a place of being connected. So if, on the other hand, you feel, well, actually, if I was already worthy, I don't know if I'd feel I had to do this. I don't know if I'd feel I had to fill my life up with these various things. Well, then that's really interesting. And it may mean that some of the things that you're doing coming from this place of lack are actually disconnecting you. We might think that these things are part of becoming more worthy, being more, earning more, but what they're actually doing is disconnecting us from our inner purpose and our inner alignment. Because when you're seeking approval or acceptance from an exterior source, then just by definition, you're going to be disconnected from your own inner source. So it's kind of a big step, and yet it's just a tiny little mindset shift from thinking that you are already worthy, rather than that you have to earn worthiness. So that's my message to you today, and I hope that this resonates with you. And if you feel that worthiness is something that you don't inherently have, well, just play with it. Don't think that it's something that, okay, now I've got to change the whole way I've been thinking about myself and my life. Just play lightly with it, because when you take this on in a light-hearted way, what will happen is that instead of it being something kind of massive, you can just play and just be in that light-hearted spirit with it. And then when it starts feeling, I quite like this, you can slowly build a new habit, a habit that says, I am already worthy. I don't have to earn worthiness. So that's what I'm offering to you as a challenge, as a bit of something fun to play with, a bit of a new way, a new aspect at looking at things. And if you like this kind of mindset playing and games, then you may be very interested in something I have got coming up in the group Addicted to Alignment, which is all about how we play with the concept of money, the energy of money, and just kind of playing with that in the same mindset way. If you're interested in that, I've got a training series that's going to be starting next week. That's going to be exclusive to members of that group. So if that sounds like something you'd like to play around with, then by all means come on in and see us in that group. And if you want to do more intentionally, specifically you mindset work, well, I'm offering one-on-one coaching to people as something that they can dive deeper into this whole aspect of mindset, because really mindset is something that makes such a massive difference to everything and the way we show up. So if you're interested in that, then message me. I have some spots open for one-on-one clients, and I love diving deep into all of these things. So thank you so much for playing with me in the Alignment Sandbox, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.